Hello, hello. It is Adrian, Capricorntigress of Astrology. A look inside, and I'm coming incognito once again the day after the new moon. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything on that new moon, okay? And I wasn't even sure I was going to make it tonight. I'm later than normal. It's 12:30 on the East Coast, but it's only 9:29 here. It's 9:30 here. So, okay, look. It's been a rough week for me. I don't know what it's been like for you. Well, no. Okay? Because the planets were in a really strange spot for me. I can only imagine what it's like for you, depending on your sign, especially if you were a mutable sign. There were some things going on this week that I thought were kind of weird. All that Gemini going on right now. A lot of Gemini going on right now. Also, the sun is at 22 degrees of Taurus. Like I say, the day after the new moon, which is at 21 degrees of Taurus, happened in my fourth house, which is why I'm still incognito. Sun sitting down in my fourth house. I'm not showing my face. Plus, the sun is opposed my Venus. And yes, I look like the sun is opposed my Venus. Like, I look like the sun is opposed my Venus today. And Jupiter at 29 degrees and 54 minutes of Aquarius is square my Venus, which is at 28 degrees and 55 minutes of Scorpio. So y'all wasn't seeing me. Y'all wasn't seeing me. Now, the good thing is Pluto, which is almost at 27 degrees, is sextile my Venus, but it's retrograding. Pluto's retrograding. I'm so upset. Also, the moon is at 7 degrees of Gemini. Oh, it's in my fifth house. No wonder I feel like I wanted to come and dance and have fun. And that's exactly what I'm doing. The Mercury's at 13 degrees of Gemini. Venus is at 5 degrees of Gemini. And the North Node's at 10 degrees of Gemini. We got a stellium, people, in Gemini. So it's kind of amazing, the stellium in Gemini, only because I heard I don't know what's been going on. I don't pay attention to the news that much anymore because it's so overwhelmingly, horrifically bad. But I had picked up what Elizabeth Cheney had said about, not supporting whatever the heck is going on with the Republicans and the ex-president. And I thought, oh, Gemini. Gemini. He's a Gemini. So, yeah, all that Gemini happening right now. And it's just, and Chiron at 11 degrees of Aries is sextile Gemini. And it's sextile the North Node in Gemini. Exactly. It's exact. So I don't know if there's healing to be done. Maybe this is the way toward healing. If there's going to be any healing done, we're going to have to do it, in a way that's not like the Joker or the Penguin from Batman. I'm just saying. Sorry, you guys. Look, the sun's at 22 degrees of Taurus, and it is sextile Neptune at 22 degrees of Pisces. Exactly. Maybe that's why I feel like playing. I think it's the Gemini. Gemini, by the way, that stellium in Gemini. There's a couple of things that could happen. First of all, like I'm laughing in my heart because I'm laughing in my heart. And I think it's that Gemini with Venus and Mercury and the moon and the North Node all there. It's easy for me to put this smile, this crooked smile on my face. And you might see a lot of satire, a lot of sarcastic humor, a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor, a lot of talk. I'm sure the talk show hosts are going to have a field day over the next couple of days. It's just that kind of moment because it's Gemini, and that's communication, and it's all of it trying Saturn at 13 degrees of Aquarius, all of it. And so, yeah, this is an air trine, but it's Saturn involved in it. So, there's lessons to be learned here, and some Geminis might be learning those lessons. It could be. Saturn is also square Uranus in Taurus at 11 degrees, and Saturn is at 13 degrees. That's a kind of not good square. Uranus is sextile Mars, though, and Mars is at 11 degrees of Cancer, and I think that's a good sextile for Mars and Uranus, because it's water and earth, and it's a sextile, and they agree with each other, because otherwise Mars and Uranus would just be causing war. And I don't think this is the time for it, although Gemini may believe it is, because Geminis are in their heads and not in their hearts. Gemini is a thinking sign. It's the sign ruled by Mercury. They're in their heads, not in their heart. And it's not that they're not good people, it's that their first instinct is to go to their head, to go to facts. What some Geminis don't, or they forget, is that the facts that they go to, especially if they go to Google, they were put there by some other Gemini. I'm just saying, use your heart. Don't just follow the Gemini words. If we all just pulled out facts and not pulled out our emotions or empathy or compassion, well, the whole world would end up imploding. You can't live that way. We're humans first. So anyway, I just was moved to share that message tonight. And with that, I have ended all that I had to say about the planets and where they are. And so I have done that. And thank you for allowing me to do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to share a commercial, if it allows me. I need to do a commercial, so I'm going to do it. Just me, but she didn't move to the very end of that, and I thought that was kind of a strange thing, that she wasn't moving. Like, what was that? Very strange, wasn't it? Very strange indeed. I had another one of these. Let me see if this does the same thing. This is, wait, I don't see her moving at all. Wait, she's moving. She's moving slowly. Are you picking up on the movement? Movement. Is everyone else picking up on the movement? I guess I'll just keep working on my commercials. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to do this because I have not done it up until now, and which is hold on for a second. Just went on to. I'm going to go ahead and start with the readings. I'm going to give you guys some after the new moon readings, and I wanted to do that because, well, a lot of times things come up during a new moon because it's a new moon. We're doing new things. We're starting new projects. We're expanding or growing or, whatever the situation is. And I really wanted to take this opportunity to just pull a few cards and discuss what could possibly be happening for some. So let's go ahead and talk about the first sign. And the first sign I'm going to do is the sign of Taurus because we're still in Taurus season. And I just realized that today is a very is a special day. Well, not for me anymore, but it used to be when I was married. That person's birthday is today, and so wherever that person is, I wish them a very happy birthday because I'm not petty. So let's see what we're doing here. Okay, we're going to pull these cards for Taurus. This should be good at least for the next week, but actually my card readings are good for any time. Whenever you hear them is when you're meant to hear them. And I'm pulling out the Devil because it was turned over, so it really wanted to come out. And for some reason, Taurus, you got a really strange message coming here. I'm only pulling a few cards, okay? I'm just trying to get a picture, but more cards want to come out. I was going to do 5, but it's like, no, you're going to do this whole pyramid for me right now. And that's what you're going to do. So let me pull 2 more. Let me see what else. What is, and if you can't see me because I'm incognito again, but I'm using my Japanese deck tonight. So let's see, what have we got here? Okay. I'm just doing quick readings, you guys. So your first card, Taurus, was the Devil. The Devil. This could be a Capricorn. Some Tauruses might be dealing with Capricorn. They're all both earth signs. It also could be dealing with money and sensuality and lust and greed and all of the things of the 7 deadly sins. All of the things that you would think the devil would rule because the devil is, of course, the devil. Now, it could be a Capricorn, as I mentioned. But the other thing that I could not help but notice is that you ended up getting the Wheel of Fortune, but you got the Wheel of Fortune that came out in reverse. So normally the Wheel of Fortune is a really good card because it's telling that you've got all of this potential for whatever it is to come, like journey and happiness and all these positive results. But when it's in reverse, it indicates that you might be unable to move forward, Taurus. There could be some delays and disappointments in regards to that. And then you had the Moon that was topping everything. And I'm thinking, oh, well, this could definitely indicate that there's a little bit of just not knowing, deception, deceit, or just not knowing. But use your intuition, Taurus, whatever you do. I think you'll gain the knowing when you use your intuition. I was just saying that about the whole Gemini experience that we're going through right now, that, about using our intuitions, using our emotions, and, using our compassion. This would be a great time to do this. I see the 8 of Staffs. The 8 of Staffs is a card that can indicate that you've got some preparation to go, some preparation here that might, because there's movement, right? And the 8 of Staffs, I always say that, go directly in a straight line or go in a direct motion toward your goal, like you have blinders on. And it's because there are 8 staffs going in the same direction. They're straight. And it's like a powerful movement. It's like you're anticipating this positive outcome to come. It's coming toward you, but you just have to be ready because sometimes we're not ready for that. And there could be jealousies and other people are seeing your success because you're staying steady toward this focus. So be aware of that. Next is the 2 of Cups. This could be about a relationship because the 2 of Cups is the relationship card, and maybe those jealousies are about that. But when I see the 8 of Staffs, it is definitely, I think, to stay on that road, toward it. Here's the Empress card. If you're a female, I mean, this is a really emotional female. The Empress embodies all the emotions and compassion and empathy of all the queens. And she's a very empathetic woman. She's also creative, usually a Virgo. She's also usually fertile. So I don't know if you're a female or if you're a male. If you're a male, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or in a situation with a woman who is, conceived. That's a possibility. Or you could just, if you're the female, you could just have some really creative ideas, like truly creative ideas. Next is the World, and it's in the current position. I love that. To me, that is Capricorn again. We started out with the Devil, and in the current position, the World, that's an Earth flavor, Saturn flavor. It is you getting success. That's worldly success. So maybe some Tauruses are after that worldly success. I mean, it could indicate a trip, it could indicate that there's changes, but it could definitely indicate success. And here's the Fool next. Perhaps it's about taking a chance, going out on a limb. When you step out on a limb, when you start over, have that new beginning. Sometimes we don't take risks, we don't take chances to get our new beginning. And I sense that this is your chance to get your new beginning with the World card there, and then with the Fool card. I mean, it's excitement about this new beginning. You might not even have made the plans to have this new beginning, and you might not see the obstacles or pay attention to things that could be in your way about the new beginning, but you just have this excitement, like, I got this new beginning. And here's the Six of Staves. This could be you getting victory or being victorious over anyone who is jealous over you or is out to get you. So I can see with the Six of Staves, you can definitely be victorious. And it ends on the Hangman. And that is, again, that's the Pisces card. But it is like, I feel like inspired movement. Like it's meditation. It's almost holy, the Hangman. So when you end there like that, you're kind of stuck in that place that made to concentrate on whatever it is that you're concentrating on at this time. I'm just kind of looking over everything real quickly, like I like to do. And here's what got me. I can't even believe this reading. Actually, it's crazy because you only had 3 cards that were not major arcana. Everything else was major arcana. I mean, you had the Devil, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Moon, the Empress, the World, the Fool, and the Hangman. I mean, my goodness. I would say this could be about your passions, your lust, your greed, your desires, right? With the Devil being first, to grow and to have this fortune, even though it was in reverse. You may not know what to do to get it going. And that's what that Moon is. But be creative with the Empress there. I think you've got the possibility for success with the World. And you've got this opportunity to start anew with the Fool and the Hangman. It's all divinely inspired. It's beautiful. So congratulations to you, Taurus. On the bottom of the deck, I see an 8 of coins here, indicating that this could definitely be about work and learning a new skill. So congrats, Taurus. That's amazing. I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Gemini. Gemini, as I mentioned, we have a lot of Gemini planets right now. So this is all about to go toward Gemini. So Geminis, if you are not ready, I would get ready, because soon the sun's going to be in Gemini along with all those planets. And if you heard the first portion of my show, I talked about all the planets. There's a stellium in Gemini right now. And so we're dealing with that stellium in Gemini. And that stellium is in trine formation with Saturn. So I really think there are some lessons to be learned especially since the North Node is involved in this, and Mercury and Venus and some other planets. So I think there are lessons to be learned for many of us, but specifically, I believe, for Gemini. So let's see, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what are the special messages we have for Gemini? And if you just showed up and you're wondering, why hasn't she shown her actual face? I explained this earlier, that the sun is right now down in my fourth house, on my moon, basically, and Taurus, opposing my Venus in the 10th house. And I'm not showing my face. I'll show my face when this aspect is over, because it's not good for showing myself right now. So, but it is good for creativity. There's some Gemini planets, and I figured I'd come and do these readings and take advantage of the creativity that is out there. So I'm shocked by the cards that I just got here. Very interesting for Gemini. So let's go ahead and go over what is here for Gemini. First, I see the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn person, but it could just be about money and about the ability to accumulate wealth, especially if you're a female, okay? I can see that. And next is the Ace of Cups. And this could be about getting emotional fulfillment. The success coming in from an emotional place. And here is the Ace of Pentacles next. I really believe that you've got success coming your way. You had the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And so this could definitely be money. Next is the Fool. I think you're being asked perhaps to go out and you try something new. Why not? Oh my gosh, here's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, try something new. Ten of Pentacles. I'm sensing financial increase for Gemini. Really. I mean, emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment. It's beautiful, Gemini. And here's the Page of Pentacles. I think you've got offers even coming in for even more money, perhaps more work, more jobs, more ways to do things. And here in the current position, Eight of Pentacles, my goodness, it really could be a job. And it could be a new way of making money, learning a new skill. It's amazing, Gemini. And there it is, Seven of Pentacles. You have perhaps coming your way so many opportunities, Gemini. It's about, buckling down and figuring out which opportunity to take, because I think you're going to have a lot of choices in how you're going to make that money. And here's the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, that's no doubt about it, but this could have something to do with, greed and lust and passion and all of those things, envy, all of the things of the seven deadly sins. Remember, the devil is indeed the devil, and so we can get trapped in some of those desires. Next, I saw the Justice card, and it's so funny. I have the Five of Cups here, and then I have the Justice card. And I want to believe that the Justice card came out last, because I believe when I threw the cards, I saw the Justice card come out last. So I was shocked to see that this Five looked like it was on top of the Justice card, but I don't think it was. I think the Five was next to the Devil, because that's the worry, that's the being in your drink, right? And I don't want to say crying over spilt milk, but just feeling like you don't have enough. That's that devil. Maybe being envious of someone or coveting what someone else has. And then the Justice comes in like, no, I think if you've put in that hard work and you learned that new skill and you've done those things that need to be done, then you are going to get your justice, which I believe is going to be that Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles and all those pentacles. So do, the right thing, put in the hard work. Be cautious about feeling down on yourself, because there's no need for it, really. You've got so many opportunities for success here. And I actually think, after looking at this, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, yes, messages coming in about money, and opportunities for money. I see that. And you had two aces. So two aces can usually indicate that you have an opportunity to make money when you invest, like small investments. Like you ever see where someone's like, pay me $47 to get XYZ app or some kind of program, something like that. I think if you do that, it's going to end up paying out for you. And when I look at the major arcana separately, it's like the Fool here. Take a chance, step out on a limb, go for something new. Don't be afraid. Go after your passions, your lusts, your desires. That's the Devil card. This is your justice. Whatever is going on, this is your justice. Okay, so go for what you want. On the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Staffs. That tells me that have some integrity, have some fortitude. Don't give up if if it gets hard. Sometimes it gets hard and gets difficult. If that happens, don't give up. Okay, I believe in you, Gemini. And I just saw out there we had Vanita S. I love you, Vanita. Our Gemini, our resident Gemini showed up. And then we had Cabrina Gatson. Hello, Cabrina Gatson. Love my wonderful followers. They are amazing. So I am just making sure I saw a couple of cards were upside down. And I wanted to fix them before I went on to the next sign, which is the wonderful sign of Cancer. Oh, and Cabrina Gatson just said her moon is in Gemini. Ooh, so that message applies to you too, Cabrina. Wow. So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Cancer. Let's see what we've got to tell Cancer today. Just going to go ahead and shuffle one more time. Let me make sure I got these just the way I want them. Okay, let's see what we got to tell Cancer. Divine Spirit, show me clearly that special message for the sign of Cancer. Ooh, a couple of them turned over. I'm going to take them. Oh, Cancer, I love it. Cancer. It's almost, we got Gemini and then it's Cancer season, right? So we've got almost through Taurus. And then we're going to end up in Gemini, and then it'll be Cancer. So whatever you're going through, Cancer, just know it's not going to last long because it's going to be your time soon, and you'll be in your glory. But for now, it might not feel great, because you're in the 12th house of Gemini, and so right now, I don't know what you're going through. We're going to see. Let's look at this. I think Cancers are doing just fine. I mean, when I look at the cards, Cancer, you got the Emperor. Oh my gosh. The Emperor. This is telling me this is about you being a leader, you being a boss, you taking on a leadership position, an executive role, being in charge. Nobody's going to be on top of Cancer because Cancer is going to rule the roost. And I believe so because you got the Sun, Cancer. You win. You got the I win card. And I believe you will win with the Emperor and then the Sun. By the way, that's very fiery. The Emperor and the Sun, to me, are both fire signs. I mean, the Emperor is Aries. The Sun, I always think of as Leo. And it breaks down to a 1, which to 19 is 1, that's Aries again. So very fiery, very Aries. I don't know if some Cancers are dealing with Aries, could possibly be, because here's the Three of Staffs. I think of the Three of Staffs as another fire card. I usually think of it as a Sagittarius card, but it's a card of having courage, looking out toward your future, having courage to move toward your future, Cancer. And here's the Two of Staffs next. So you really could be looking at your options, looking at your choices, looking out, in this picture, it's like he's looking out and surveying all that's out there and weighing the choices that he has, because he can go in one direction or the other. And next is the Ten of Staffs. I'm noticing a lot of staffs here. There's a lot of fire. This is all fire. And the Ten of Staffs is indicative of hard work. And you might be asked to do a lot of hard work. You might be asked to do so much hard work. You feel like, why am I doing all this work? What am I getting out of it? Am I getting the money I need? And, you know, the thing is to hang in there. Hang in there. Don't give up. Use your intuition, because next is the High Priestess. And that's your card, Cancer. That's you using your intuition to get what you want. And in the current position, the Six of Staves. More fire, but it's you coming in as the victor, you know, coming back from battle, being victorious. And I think you will be victorious, Cancer. And next is the Two of Coins. I think you might be waiting for communication coming in, waiting for your ships to come in, to get a letter, an email, a phone call, something from someone that might have to do with money. And it could be with a Capricorn. I'm just thinking, because you got the World next, and that's an Earth card. It resonates to Saturn. It resonates to Capricorn. And it also resonates to travel and options, because you've got these choices and options when you've got the World card. I always like to think, oh, you got the world at your feet. You know what I mean? And there is the 10 of Pentacles next. Wow. I love the 10 of Pentacles, especially after it is like touching the World card, because this is you getting your financial like fulfillment. This is you getting everything. This is the money. This is the house and the car and the dogs and the grandparents and the children and the love and the commitment. This is all of it. And it ends on the Strength card, telling me as long as you've got passion and you're pursuing things with passionately, pursuing your goals and your dreams, I think you're going to get all of this. I really do. This is beautiful. So I'm pulling the cards apart like I like to do. I like to see if there's any hidden messages. One of the things I just noticed, you had no aces in the reading. You had no minor arcana face cards, which, you know, like a knights or queens or kings. I didn't see any. But you do have 2 10s that I see here. And 2 10s is indicative that something is going to end sooner than you expected it to. Why? I don't know. But something will probably end. Most likely, if you've been in a bad situation, maybe you'll be able to put an end to a bad situation sooner than you thought you would be able to. And that's a very good thing if that's the case. Next, you also had 2 2s in your reading, and that tells me that you'll have partners in crime in different areas of your life. There might be some infidelity in your romantic life, and you know, you might be trying to please too many people. You be in too many relationships and stuff like that. Now, as far as the major arcana, I mean, it's just amazing. It's the Emperor, that's you being the leader. Then it's the Sun, you winning as the leader. The High Priestess, that's you using your intuition, your higher mind in order to win. It's the World next, that's having the world at your feet, and it ending on the Strength card, you being in a position of strength. And at the bottom of the deck, it's the Justice card, telling me this is your justice. Cancer, whatever this is, you earned it. I love that. I love that. And speaking of Cancer, this is a great time for me to throw in this commercial, because I am so proud that I do this, and I wanted to share this with everyone. So let me make sure you see. Let's go. I love that little video. I just made that today, and I thought, how what a cute little video! I'm going to share it with everybody. So cute. So let's move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Leo. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Leo. What do we have to share with Leo this week? What are we sharing with Leo this week? Always like to come right after that new moon and that full moon to make sure I give you guys some kind of reading and insight for the rest of the month. So let's see what we have. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message we have for the sign of Leo. What are we sharing with the sign of Leo? Show me clear. Oh, a bunch popped over, but I'm taking these here. Leo. So let's see what else we've got for the sign of Leo. And anyone who's up with me, you know, bless you, because it's like 2 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm late as usual, so, you know, luckily these will stay up on the YouTube for a while. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Ace of Cups, and then we've got the 8 of Coins. I love this because I think this is about Leo's getting their emotional fulfillment. And I really believe it's about getting your emotional fulfillment when it comes to work, learning a new skill, a new way of doing things. I think that's what's going to lead to that emotional fulfillment. Next is the Page of Cups. Maybe you're looking to get that emotional offer. You might get an emotional offer. It could be an offer for a new job. It could be an offer for new love. Whatever it is, it's an emotional offer coming in. And it's so good, you're not going to want to say no to it. And there's the 7 of Staffs here, indicating that this could be about some, it could be a battle. You could be in the middle of a battle. It's true. You could be fighting off competitors and stuff like that. But whatever is going on, you're being told to have integrity, hold on, don't give up, be strong. And here's the King of Swords, Leo. Now, this could be an Aquarius, which is your opposite. It could be a Gemini. It could be a Libra, but it's the King of Swords. And usually the King of Swords thinks very, very thoughtfully before making any decisions. It's all about the mind and about information. It could be a Gemini. And next is the 7 of Swords. Lots of swords here. I'm thinking this is someone trying to get away with something, maybe. Lots of options, lots of choices, maybe trying to get away with something. And next you have the Ace of Wands. I think, Leo, you got a new beginning, some new creative venture. Leos are so creative anyway. And here's the 2 of Staves, indicating the choices that you have in front of you, decisions that need to be made, and here's the 2 of Cups. This is the relationship card. Wow. So some Leos may be looking at getting into a new relationship, or being in a relationship, or making a decision about a relationship. And here's the Fool. It's saying go out on a limb. If you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you should be in a relationship, well, the Fool is like, go for it. Why not go for it? And it ends on the 3 of Cups. That tells me that you're going to be celebrating at the end of something. So maybe at the end of whatever this is, I see celebration here. I see celebration. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so you had a couple of doubles here in this reading. I just did the double 2, so I know that for sure. That's almost like you're playing the field. It could be that you've got different partners in crime, different people that you're seeing, Leo, or there could be some infidelity in your romantic life in some way. This 2 sevens that you got could be that the angels, God, you're being protected and watched over by your guardian angel, or your angels, or Heavenly Father. Someone's watching over you. And then you had 2 aces, Leo, and that tells me that you can get ahead. You could actually benefit from making an investment, maybe purchasing something online, or whatever it might be. But whatever type of business investment or small investment you make, it could lead to your success. And you only had one major arcana, and it was the Fool. And that's usually Aries. And I told you, I felt fire all around that reading. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, but it's about taking a chance. And I think, Leo, you're being told to take a chance. On the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. So I think you're going to be victorious in whatever you're doing. So, congratulations. Congrats. I'm going to go ahead and put on this little commercial while I get the cards together, okay? So let me see if I can get that going. Let's see. I got that same commercial, but I've got it in a different song. This is going to be interesting. See if what you think about this. This is my whole song. So let's see, Divine Spirit, show me the special message we have that you have for the sign of Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? Show me clearly the special message to share with Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? Oh, show me clearly what to share with Virgo. What are we sharing with the sign of Virgo? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, Divine Spirit, that message for Virgo. Show me that message for Virgo. Special message for Virgo. Show me that message for Virgo. What's that special message for Virgo? Okay, so I think I've got it. Virgo, it starts out you're fighting. I don't know who you're fighting with. I don't know who you're arguing with. I don't know who's arguing with you. I don't know who you want to fight with. I think there might be a fight. I think you might want to fight. I think someone might want to fight with you. But, you know, because the Five of Staffs is fighting, and it's crossed by the Eight of Staffs, which is telling me, look, you've got to, you know, go in a straight direction. This is a fast moving action toward possible success, perhaps, or it could be something fast moving coming your way in regards to that fighting. But I think you're going to be able to successfully navigate yourself away from that as long as you stay on the straight and narrow on your own path. Don't let people pull you into their battles, their jealousies, their fights. And here's the Ace of Cups. I think the Ace of Cups is, you know, could be indications of lots of emotions. This is a lot of emotion, but this could also be you getting your emotional fulfillment. And so I would shoot for that of all things. I think it could be that you're just dealing with a Cancer, because here's the Chariot. We have the Ace of Cups and then the Chariot. I have seen Virgos with Cancers on several occasions. So I think this could be part of it. This could just be success. The Chariot is usually indicative of sudden, quick success coming your way. And here's the King of Pentacles. Maybe you are dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo like yourself, but it's the King of Pentacles, and they think so hard. They're always very practical and very pragmatic, and they're always got their eye on their money and looking at, you know, the practical ways of doing things. So you might be dealing with something like that, Virgo. It could be you looking at things in a very practical, pragmatic, very down-to-earth way, keeping your feet solidly planted on the ground, you know, that type of thing. And next is the Temperance card. And this could be Sagittarius, but I believe that it's you being patient, Virgo, having patience, testing the waters, making sure everything is just right before you proceed. But I do caution, Virgo, about being too in your head. Here's the Four of Swords. And I think some Virgos have been feeling a little bit in their head, maybe even feeling like you've been isolated and left alone. And that's not good. Next is the Nine of Pentacles. I do believe, though, Virgo, that you've got success coming. This is, I think, when I see the Nine of Pentacles, I always think of Virgo. The only thing I would say is, don't get too vain or anything like that. But I see success coming your way. And here's the King of Cups. This is you, maybe, especially if you're a male, achieving emotional fulfillment within, because you had the Ace of Cups as well as the King of Cups. And here's the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is new creative ways of doing things, possibly new beginnings, a new way of getting what it is you want, and finding your own joy and happiness. And so that's beautiful. And I'm just looking, you had two kings. When I see two kings, this is you getting help from men. This could be executive help, especially at work. Also, you had two aces. You're the third sign, I think, that got two aces. And this can be indicative of making purchases that lead to your wealth. So you can obviously, buy something online or get into a new online business or something, and it might pan out for you. You only had two major arcana, though, the Chariot and the Temperance card. That means some success is coming fast. Just be patient. Your luck is coming quickly. Just be patient. Just hold on, because it's coming in. Okay? Just know that. I think sometimes knowing that helps, because we don't always believe that we've got this luck coming in or whatever. And I just wanted you to know that on the bottom of the deck, you had the give to get card. I always think of that as a Taurus, but maybe it's you, Virgo. And it's just saying, the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, love, the more you get. The more you reach out to someone, the more they reach out to you. The more you love someone, the more they love you. The more you say, I love you, the more they say, I love you back. And that's the reality. Don't sit back and wait for other people to give to you. Make sure that you're actually out there openly giving and showing your own heart. And then you'll start to see that positivity come back. So sometimes we might do things that are not so positive. They might be a little negative, and then we wonder why we get a negative response back. Well, we're giving out that negativity. That's the energy, the vibe that we're putting out. So put out the good vibes, put out the vibe that you want to get back, and then it'll occur, okay? So let me take a sip here. And then let's move on to the sign of Libra. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Libra. I usually have music going when I'm doing my cards shuffling. And I apologize for not having that tonight. I've been so busy doing stuff. So let me just go ahead and put this on. Okay, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Show me clearly the special message for Libra. That special message for Libra. Show me that special message for Libra. Show me clearly the special message for Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Show me. Thank you. Divine Spirit, show me the message for Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Show me divine. What's that message here for Libra? Okay. Show me, Divine Spirit, the special message for Libra. Oh, there was another that had turned over. Okay. That special message for Libra. Show me clearly the special message for Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Show me clearly the special message. What is that message for Libra? Show me. It's really making me work for it, but I got them. Here we go. And there we go. We got all of the cards we needed right there at the last moment. And they were beautiful. Libra, this is your reading. Wow. Oh my gosh, Libra. It starts out with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords. I got to cut the music off for this. Libra, you got the 8 of Swords. That's your ace. That's your ace. So you've got something amazing coming into your life. I really believe this. I really believe that you are going to be successful, Libra, whatever is going on. This was crossed by the Queen of Wands. Now, this could be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, but they go great with Libra, all of them. So I think this is beautiful. I really do. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands there, and next is the Hierophant. I mean, is it possible you're looking at marrying a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, or you are married to one, because the Hierophant is partnership in marriage, or maybe that's a teacher, someone you're learning from with the Hierophant there. I do think there's lessons to be learned. And I see the Nine of Cups next. This is you getting really, truly, this is beautiful. I really see success in love. It is coming. And you have the Two of Cups right after the Nine of Cups. This is success in relationships. I love it. Oh, Wheel of Fortune coming in next. That's a 10 card. That is you getting, the possibilities are endless for what you can actually achieve here over this next week or this next period. I mean, this could stretch a month. I don't know. And here's the King of Swords next. I mean, if you are a male, this is you. You have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords in this reading. It's a beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I really believe that this is you getting your victory, Libra. I see. And here is the Ace of Pentacles on top of everything. This is really victory. This is you getting money. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Libra, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And next you got the Sun. You win. It's the highest card in all of the tarot deck. You win, Libra. Whatever is going on, you're going to win. And it ends on the Justice card. You're meant to win. You are going to win. Nothing's going to stop that. That is your destiny. That is what you're supposed to do. And I am so excited for you. I almost wanted to scream. It was such an amazing reading. So look, you've got a couple of things here. You had you're another one, 2 aces. You're another one. That is you possibly getting some benefits, some success out of making investments in online businesses, online investments, some kind of online training, something like that. So good luck with that. And you had 4 major arcana. The Hierophant, this could be about relationships. This could be about commitment. This could be with a Taurus, Libra. They're also ruled by Venus. But this could be you learning something new. There's the Wheel of Fortune right after that, telling me that, take chances. Around and around and around she goes. You've got options. You've got choices here for success. And next is the Sun card. That is you winning. You win. It's the Justice card. Ends on the Justice card. You win. I'm telling you. And at the bottom of the deck, you're another one got the 6 of Pentacles. That tells me the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you win. Right? The more you start giving, the more you have the potential to win. So congratulations, Libra. That was a beautiful reading. I really believe you're going to be winning. And that's wonderful. Okay. Congratulations. And also with all those swords, I mean, that's victory, mental victory. So beautiful. If you're in a class or a course, I can see you're definitely winning because of that. So that's beautiful. So let's move on to the very next sign, which is the sign of Scorpio. 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 Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Scorpio. What is that special message for the sign of Scorpio? Show me clearly, Divine Spirit. A bunch popped out and I'm taking them. Wow, I can't believe those. Wow, look at this reading. What in the world? Scorpio. Wow. What is Scorpio up to? Scorpio. 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 Oh, wow, that's amazing. What's this one? Wow. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah. Let's just go with this. Yeah. Scorpio, I think some Scorpios have been in a battle. You got two fives, the five of swords and the five of staves. This tells me, you're ready to put your swords down, but there's been a battle. You might have won the battle. It might be time for you to put the swords down. You might have put the swords down, maybe, but I sense there is a battle around you. And hopefully you are putting the swords down. No matter what's going on, you're out of that battle, hopefully, Scorpio. There's the four pentacles. This could be a battle over money, about you having, or about something that's yours, like you holding on to what's yours, not losing what's already yours to some competitor or something like that. I just sense competitors. And here's the Chariot. I mean, whatever's going on, you're going to be victorious and you're going to win, and it's going to come in quickly. You got success coming in and victory coming in. But here's the Knight of Swords. There's definitely been a battle. There's definitely been arguments. I mean, if nothing else, a verbal one. Here's Temperance. You're being told to have patience, to have temperance, to test the waters, not to rush into things. Here's the King of Wands. Maybe you've been, and this is in a current position, the King of Wands. So this could be a strong leadership male. This could be a male who's able to make a decision and to lead, and he's attractive, he dresses well, he smells good, he looks good, he's got his ish together. It could just be that, if you're a male or a leadership male, a Scorpio, but you might be dealing with, say, a Leo or a Sag or a Aries. That could be whatever's going on. I see the Four of Staffs. So I think you're going to have a happy family at the end of it. Happy home life, happy family, just a happy ending, emotional fulfillment. And here's the Moon. I mean, the Moon is emotional, right? But it can be very deceptive. But I think if you use your intuition, you are a Scorpio after all. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. But I think if you use your intuition, you're going to be able to have success. And it ends on the 10 of Cups, you getting emotional fulfillment, you getting your success, just as I predicted. And that's exactly the way it ended, because that's what's coming your way. You're going to have success. I know there were two fives. I know there was fighting. And, that can be very daunting when you've got two fives like that. You have the fighting going on, because it throws things off. But usually when there's the two fives, it's like it's a bad day. You know what I mean? It's a bad experience. It's not a bad year. And I just have to warn you about that, because sometimes when things go on, we think, oh, this is it. It's all ruined. It's all bad. And I think it's just a bad experience. Also, you had two fours, which tells me that you could have some higher level of seriousness and devotion coming your way. I mean, your romantic relationship might end up joyous, and it might be fleeting, but at least you get a chance to experience it. And you might have a chance to do some work that's more fulfilling to you. Because don't forget, in your major arcana, it starts with the Chariot. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, maybe. And you have the Temperance card next. It's telling you to have patience. And there's the Moon card. It could definitely be that you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio. I just sense that some Scorpios are dealing with Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups, someone making an emotional offer to you. Probably that Cancer I sense hanging around with Scorpio. So I sense you've got this emotional fulfillment possibly coming your way. Isn't that beautiful? I love emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment is my friend. Love it. You know what? Before I move on to the Capricorn, let me do this. Before I move on to Capricorn, because I'm right about to do that, I thought, let me share one more commercial. That's so cute. So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Capricorn. I had a couple of things turn over like immediately. So let's see what we got here for Capricorn. It's the first time I've seen that card all night. Capricorn. What do we got going on for Capricorn? Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. So Capricorn, it's the it starts with a 9 of Pentacles. I think some Capricorns have success coming. I think you're going to be successful. I think good things are coming. You're going to have victory. I would just be careful of, competitors or people who are jealous of seeing you have this victory. And here's the 4 of Staves. This is a happy home life, a happy family life. This is emotional fulfillment. And here's the 2 of coins, 2 of Pentacles. I think you might have your ships coming in. And I also believe that you could be getting some emails or calls or something about it. Here's the 5 of Pentacles, though, indicating that some Capricorns might feel like they've been left out in the cold and that they've been forsaken and that they don't have a lot. And so you might have to get over that. And this might have something to do with love, because next was the Lover's card. Now, it could be that you feel like you've been left out in the cold when it comes to love, or, something of that nature. The Lover's card could be that you feel like you're making a decision, or you have to make a decision about love. And the next card was the Empress. She is so emotional. She embodies all the emotions and empathy and compassion of all of the queens. So this could be about more than just love. This could be about compassion and empathy and emotions. It could be about creativity, because the Empress is highly creative. And you had the 8 of coins or pentacles in your current position. And so some Capricorns really are learning a new skill. They're learning a new way of making money. They're learning a new way of being creative with that Empress there. And here's the King of Swords. They're also probably learning information, because the King of Swords is intelligence. You might be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, but I think that you're just dealing with gathering lots of information, maybe even learning from someone. I see the Star is next. You might be learning from the Aquarius, maybe, but it could just be that after going through a lot of pain, after going through a lot, that you've got, you could have this possibility, this opportunity to land on your feet, to get everything back, that you've lost. You're being asked to pour out your emotions, let your emotions go, so that you don't hold on to the pain of the past. Because here's the 10 of Swords, and I do believe that either you're physically not feeling that great, or that you really do have a lot of emotions and pain from your past. Maybe still holding on to some of that emotion and pain. But I think with Chariot at the end, look, I think either you're going to end up with a Cancer, or you've got a quick, fast moving victory coming, Capricorn. Fast moving victory. It is coming, and it is coming quickly, and it is coming in your direction. Okay, so just be aware of that. I wanted to make sure I let you know about that. So let me get going here. Oh, what happened to that? So sorry about that. So I'm just separating the cards. I was going to put some music while I separated the cards, because I like to separate the cards. It helps me to make sure I didn't miss anything. And it looks like I didn't there. Just had that King of Swords. But you had several major arcana, Capricorn. First is the Lover's card. I think some Capricorns are making choices, decisions about love. Whatever you do, use compassion with the Empress next. You might be dealing with a Virgo, could be, but whatever it is, use your heart, use your compassion, use your creativity. This is about starting something new. being creative in this venture, whatever this is, and using your heart and your compassion in what you're doing. And here's a star card, letting go of your past, pouring out your emotion, getting ready for your brand new future. And the Chariot, that's success at the end of it all. That's beautiful. At the bottom of the deck was the Temperance card. Just have patience, Capricorn. Just have patience, okay? This has been beautiful. I love it. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius. I'm separating the cards now, and then we'll do Aquarius. Let's see what I've got for Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Aquarius. The special message for the sign of Aquarius. Show me clearly what to share with the sign of Aquarius. Show me what to share with the sign of Aquarius. What are we sharing with the sign of Aquarius? Show me clearly. Sign of Aquarius, show me clearly. That sign of Aquarius, show me. Sign of Aquarius, show me clearly. Sign of Aquarius. Anything else? So Aquarius, look, you got the Empress as your first card. I think this is about creativity and about starting something new. I think some Aquariuses are starting new projects. And the reason I say that is because Aquarius is known, well, you're inventive, you're the maverick of the zodiac. Also, the Empress is known for her creativity, and it was crossed by the 10 of Pentacles. I think you're going to create something that's going to make you money. And the 10 of Pentacles is really just getting it all. I mean, that is money, the relationship, the car, the house, the dog, the children, all of it. And then you've got the King of Cups. I think you're going to get this emotional fulfillment. I do see the 3 of Pentacles down below. And I think that's you're going to get ahead probably because of someone you know, someone that you've met, someone that you work with, someone maybe that you've interviewed or something like that. It's all going to lead to your success. I see the 5 of Cups next. You might be in your drink worried over whether or not you're going to be able to do this. But I think you've got this emotionally. You've got to get yourself emotionally in a good place, Aquarius, to be ready for the success. And here's the Queen of Wands. And I've seen the Queen of Wands and King of Swords together before tonight. Queen of Wands is an Aries, a Sag, a Leo, and the King of Swords, of course, could be you, Aquarius. This is a Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. And so these two signs go very well together, by the way. And so I think this could be a couple, if you're female, that could still work out. But just be aware that this is a potential here. You got an Ace of Pentacles. There's money coming. You're going to get your fulfillment, like financial fulfillment. And I think it's going to come because of the ideas. Also, you staying ready, prepared, organizing, this preparation to win, because you got the 9 of Staves. And the 9 of Staves is like getting ready and preparing to win and having that preparation. And here's the Page of Pentacles. You could be getting in communication, some word, some email, some text about new business opportunities, new ways to make money. And there's the Queen of Cups. Oh man, the Queen of Cups is an emotional queen. And I just love the fact that you got the Queen of Cups because you started out with the Empress. This is a very emotional reading, especially for a Aquarius person. So I sense an emotional female here. Maybe it's you. The Eight of Pentacles came out, but it came out sideways. It wasn't absolutely reversed, but it wasn't absolutely upright either. And so I thought, oh, wow, that's kind of weird. I laid it to the side, but I was thinking, this could be that you've got less hours, you could have less money. And, it's about the economic stability. I think you might start out with that. And I think what the reason it's sideways is because I think in the end, I think you're going to figure it out and you're going to get this all together with that Nine of Staffs there. I think you've got the potential to figure out what you need in order to get ahead. And that's probably going to be the situation. Now, this is why I pull the cards apart, because I'm telling you, when I do, I always get these hidden messages. And so when I pulled these cards apart tonight, I just got this message. First of all, you only had one ace, which was the Ace of Pentacles, and you had a Page of Pentacles, and and you just had no doubles in the the numbers or anything like that, but you had two minor arcana face cards that were double. The two kings, which is indicative of men helping executive men. This is like executives helping you in your work, or to get a new job, or to get ahead in your career. That could be what happens for you, Aquarius. And also you had two queens. I think they're going to be females too. So you'll get help from men executives, and you'll get advice from females of all kinds. And the only major arcana was the Empress. I think whatever you do, I think it is going to be successful when it comes to females. And on the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. If you're a male, this could be about that Empress could be a Virgo, maybe. I'm not sure. But this could definitely be leading to something beautiful for you, Aquarius. So congratulations for that. And stay positive no matter what. And look forward to getting that advice from the men, the executives, and the females in your life, because they'll help you get ahead. They'll point you in the right direction, maybe even point you in the direction of a job if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so let's move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Pisces. The sign of Pisces. Let's see, what sign do I have here? Okay, I'll play that. Oh, didn't play. Pisces. Okay. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Pisces. 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 Pisces. Special message for Pisces. Special message for Pisces. Special message for Pisces. Special message for Pisces. Pisces. Divine Spirit, show me that message for Pisces. Pisces. Oh, there we go. What was that? Show me clearly the message for Pisces. That message for Pisces. Show me clearly the message for Pisces. Pisces. Special message for Pisces. Special message for Pisces. 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 Okay. So Pisces, here's your message. You started with the moon. I always think of that as your card, moon. And I think that could be some lies, deception, deceit. Just sometimes it's just about you not seeing what's really there. And you got the eight of swords crossing the moon, telling you you're not seeing what's there because you got a blindfold on. And the one thing about the Eight of Swords that they talk about is that she is not really bound. She can get out of this if she really wanted to. And I think that could be how you're fooling yourself. Also, Ace of Wands. This is indicative of starting something new, some creative venture, letting your creative juices fly and getting some new venture going. And it's the Eight of staffs, indicating that something is coming quickly, but you have to stay on the straight and narrow, going in a quick forward motion, going quickly. And the Queen of Wands next. This is staffs again, or wand. This is, a very popular female. She's able to lead. She's able to make decisions. She's good humored, well liked, and this could be something. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo, a Pisces. Also, here's the Nine of Coins. I think there's some victory and money coming your way, Pisces. And the current position is the Four of Coins, telling you to hold on to what you got. Don't spend your things foolishly. And that's your strength. The next was the Strength card. I see the King of Pentacles next. And this is, again, he's got his feet firmly planted on the ground. He's very pragmatic, especially when it comes to money. He's very practical. He's not letting anything go to waste. And that's the advice I'm going to give to you, Pisces. And next, I see the Six of Swords, telling me that whatever you've been going through, Pisces, you're going to be moving away from it. Like, I think if you've been through something, you're not stuck in it. Sometimes things happen and we feel like we're stuck, but you're really not stuck. So just remember that, okay? Because I just sense that some Pisces might feel like they are. And truth of the matter is, you're not. You've got the Ace of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. You're not really that stuck. You had two eights here, and I know this is usually indicative of some of your ambitions, like really getting ahead in your career, your willpower and determination to succeed. You've got to take those blindfolds off in this Eight of Swords so that you can, succeed. You had two major arcana, the Moon and the Strength card. I think the Moon, use it to your advantage, Pisces, because you are a Pisces. That's using your intuition. That's using the Moon to your advantage. And then that's your strength. And that's using your passion and, your inner voice. And look, on the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Yeah, use your intuition. Use your third eye. Use that inner voice, that higher mind. That's what this whole reading was trying to tell you. To use that inner knowledge, that inner voice, that inner knowing that a lot of Pisces just have. And if you do that and you're creative, because Pisces are also very creative, I think you're going to be able to move away from anything that's not currently serving you and get what it is you really want. We all want what we really want, right? So I think Pisces are going to get that. So let's move on to the very last sign, because I'm tired and I'm trying to get this all done before 11 o'clock, because that's just what I'm trying to do, because it's time to get it done. Okay. So let's see here. Aries. What are we going to tell Aries? Our last sign of the night. Aries. And if anyone has listened to all of this, bless you. You are amazing. Thank you. So let's see what we're telling Aries. Let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Aries. Show me clearly the special message for Aries. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Aries. That special message for Aries, please. Show me clearly, Divine Spirit. Special message for Aries, show me. That special message for Aries. What is the special message for Aries? Special message. First time I seen that card all night. So that must be Aries' card. No one else got it. I feel like wow, what was that? Wow. I'm letting them come out because I feel like I I have to do that. So, okay. So, Aries, here you go. Let's go ahead and get this going. You had the Nine of Staffs. You're another one with the Nine of Staffs. And that was crossed by the Ace of Cups. You know, the Nine of Staffs is you. It's you being ready, having preparation, getting ready for this movement toward your success. It's like ready, set, go. Getting ready, having preparation, and do that to get your Ace of Cups. That's in order to get your emotional fulfillment, you have to prepare. That's basically what it's saying. And also next is the Star. So pour out your emotions, let go of your past, whatever's holding you back, let it go so that you can have your success. Here's the Four of Swords. I think some of the things that you've got going on, Aries, might be some insecurity. And so, feeling lonely and feeling isolated, let that go. And here's the Nine of Cups. I love the Nine of Cups because it can tell me that you can get success, and you can even get success in love and relationships, everything. But just be careful about being really into yourself, because some Aries have a tendency to do that. And here's the Hangman next. The Hangman. When I see it, it tells us, wait, be patient, don't rush into anything. It's really a Pisces card, but it's about you being patient and waiting, not rushing into anything, but just hanging around, using your higher mind. Again, this is using your intuition, using your head. Aries is known for the head, using your head. And here's the Tower. Some Aries might have been dealing with Scorpios, but I think you've got endings so that you can get a new beginning. And here's the Page of Wands. I think bringing in communication about that new beginning. I really believe you got it. And here's the Page of Swords. This is you getting not emotional, excuse me. This is complete and total victory. Complete and total victory. But I think, this is something that you get after you use your head and prepare for that. You got the Ten of Cups. This is really, when I say complete and total victory, you got emotional victory, you got complete and total victory. This is happening. I think once this Tower comes and you get rid of whatever's not serving you, whatever's pulling you down, whatever's holding you back from your success, and move away from it. Here's the Six of Swords, moving away from what doesn't serve you so you can get that Ten of Cups. And here's the Seven of Pentacles, seeing the choices for your success and your finances. And there's the Nine of Pentacles, ending on that is victory. Just be careful not to get too vain and into yourself. But the victory, oh yeah, the victory is definitely there. And you've got that coming toward you, because I believe that's what's meant to happen. You're meant to have that victory. I thought so. You had two nines in this reading, and I wasn't sure I had saw two nines, but yeah. And I take it back. You had it looks like three nines. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that and make sure. You did have two aces, and that is you making money and having some potential financial increase after you've made an investment of some kind. This is some potential, having a small business or something that brings you financial increase. That's a potential for you. So here's the nines. Three nines. Three nines. Okay, so here are three nines. It is your surroundings will affect your mindset and your mood, and your environment will make or break your relationship. So it's all about your environment. So look, you had three major arcana, only three, and it was the Star, which is pour out your emotions, pour out that water, And as you pour out that water and release, the sun shines on you again. You might have been through a lot of painful, tearful experiences, but now that's over. And here's a hangman. It's using your mind, that wisdom, and being patient, and kind of staying out of out of out of the fold, because you're using this higher intuition in order to make this decision, whatever it is. And I see the Tower card. I think that decision is to get rid of what's not serving you so that you can have a new beginning. And on the bottom of the deck was the Chariot. Could be that you're dealing with a Cancer, but I think it's just success rolling in. Okay, success is rolling in. So congratulations. That was my reading for you, Aries. And I hope that resonated with some Aries out there, okay? So you guys, I'm pretty much done. I'm going to hit you with a couple of commercials before I go, and then we're going to call it a night. That did not do it at all what I wanted it to do. It's going so slow. Let's see if it does it right this time. No, it's going slow. You guys, I've had so much fun. Many blessings to you, and much love, much light. And I will see you again next. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow. I got the interviews. Now, I am late in reminding all my interviewees. So we'll see who shows up tomorrow. And if so, those interviews will start, I believe, at noon Pacific time and go to 6 Pacific time. That means it's a day of interviews. Lord bless me. I do so much sometimes, and I wonder why. Anyway, I'm out of here. Many blessings. Okay, many blessings. I don't know why it played that song. It was supposed to play a completely different song, and it's not doing it. So I guess that's me calling it a wrap. Much love to you. Bye. I'll add this to my list. There we go.